Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, AllonaSharee here, and I am giving you guys a brown type of look today. I had bought the Amore Matte Lip Cream by Milani in Covet, and I had to buy this. Like, this is such a pretty brown color. I'm going to do a quick swatch so you can see. And I basically centered my whole look around this liquid lipstick. When I swatch it, that's what the color looks like. Pretty chocolate, like a milk chocolate brown. I love this color. So pretty on. I would recommend that you exfoliate your lips and get all the dead skin off and use a balm before applying this. Do not put this matte lip cream on your lips if you already have dry, I was going to say cracky, but don't do that either. Make sure your lips are moisturized and exfoliated, because if not, this will sit and then it will make the skin more dry and it's going to look nasty. And you don't want that. So before I put it on, I make sure I scrubbed, exfoliated, used my Burt's Bees chapstick ultra conditioning, and then I went on ahead and stuck this bad boy on, like for, you know, a couple minutes after I was done doing all my full face of makeup. Now this eye though is all by Juvia's Place. I used both their palettes, well, two of their palettes at least. I used the Nubian palette, and the only shade that I used out of here was the orange. My son had dropped it and started hitting it, so it's kind of messed up right now. I gotta fix it. But I just used this orange right here. Look what he did to it. But I'll tell you what, I ain't scooping it out. It's going to stay right there till I fix it. But then in the Masquerade by Juvia's Place, I used Zulu, I used Milani, I used Casablanca, and I believe I used a little bit of Burkina. I think. I'm not quite sure anymore. I don't know. I think I did. But if you guys do not own any of Juvia's Place palettes, these things are bomb. These are ultra pigmented. I can do a quick swatch out of this one because I don't want to keep opening that up and then product fall out. But like like even like these colors. Let's see. Let's try Giza, because that's my favorite kind of lid color when I want to do neutral stuff. I want to add like a pop of glam. Okay, here's my hand. I have Giza on my finger. You can't tell me that ain't pretty. Like, that is pretty. From one touch of freaking Giza, you get that color payoff. I'm going to try another one. Let's do the Cairo. And I'm going to do that one because that one has some glitter flakes in them. So I'm going to use a different finger for that. Let me wipe this mess off my finger. Okay, let's do Cairo. I'm just going to go like this. Like that. Just dragged it. Right next to Giza, I'm going to put this one. Look at that. Pigment. I love me shadows that are pigmented into where I don't have to use multiple shadows or multiple times. Not multiple shadows, but I don't have to dip my brush into the product multiple times for me to get the color that I want. It's one and done. Basically, one and done. But yes, like these palettes are bomb. They're reasonably priced. I think this one was like $35 when I bought it, the Masquerade. But you get a total of 16 big size freaking pots. Like, they're almost the size of the bottom of my Smashbox Primer Water. What? You can't beat that. So, yes, but if you would like to see how I did this brown inspired lip by Milani's Covet, stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye guys.
Here I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow brush that came in the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to be using the fluffier end to start blending this orange shade out of the Juvias Place Nubian palette into the transition area of my eye. Here I'm going to use the Bare Minerals, the blender brush, and I'm going to be using this shadow out of the Masquerade palette, and I'm going to be blending that a little bit below where I put the orange shade out of the first palette. Now I'm going to be taking this darker brown shade out of the same Masquerade palette, and I'm going to be just using a pencil brush to apply because I don't want it all over my lid. I kind of want to have the dark color kind of concentrated into the crease area only, and then slightly blending it up. So I'm using this pencil brush and I'm just going to draw a line just so I can cut the crease. I'm just using this brush right here just to blend because I do not want any harsh lines. Now I'm going to be using Casablanca, and I'm going to use the other end of the Anastasia brush, and I'm going to apply that directly onto my lid. Right here I'm going to be using this darker shade again, and I'm going to be using my e.l.f. blending brush, and I'm going to concentrate this into the outer V of my eye. I want to make this a little bit more deeper. Here I'm using the Precision Eye brush from Bare Minerals, and I'm going to be using the tail end right here to apply the first shade that we use out of the Masquerade palette, and I'm going to drag this along the bottom eyelash line. Now I'm going to use this pencil brush that we used before, and I'm going to be dipping it into the darker shade that we went to deepen our outer V, and I'm going to just drag it on top of where I put the last shade. Don't laugh at me, guys, I had got some product in my eye. Here I'm using the NYX liner in Cafe just to line my waterline. Here I'm using the Lash Domination mascara, the Petite version by Bare Minerals, and I'm just going to apply this to the bottom and the upper lashes before I put on my falsies. These lashes, by the way, are the 615 lashes by Salon Perfect. Now for the lips, I had thought I'd started my camera when I was filming the top lip, but I actually didn't. But it's nothing to it, just fill in your lips. I'm kind of filling myself at the moment, so bear with me. And this goes on so creamy, you guys. It is absolutely amazing. I love this color and I love this brand. Amazeballs. Well, you guys, this is the completed look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked it, please click the thumbs up button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!